I'm in Miami. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. And I promise you, this will be one of the videos that either will be the best video of your life, the worst video of your life, or something right in the middle. And that's a promise. So I'm JeffJCunningham.com, inspired as always. Guys, I want to tell you about how I manifested, how I prayed about, how I put out exactly what I intend to do, and I always do it all the time. Now, you might have known me better as Jeff the Entrepreneur. I might even said future President of the United States sometimes. The reason why I say this, and I'll say this too, it's in the book, The 48 Laws of Power. You always cast out something so big, okay, that it puts people off so they don't know what you're doing. You miss them up. I've done this many times. They're future truths. Would I want to be president? I don't feel like getting shot out personally, but that's why I'm in Miami here. It's very nice over here. But in all realness, you always want to put out future truths of stuff you're going to say you're going to do. You want to write out your 5-year plan, which is what I did. I paid a coach, okay? So I paid a coach $7,800. I was tired of being where I was. $7,800 named Clark, and he made me write out my 5-year plan. I wrote down everything. I'll be speaking on stages. I'll be coaching for a living. I'll be looking at my next coffee shop. Guys, I kid you not, the coffee shop, if you're not following this journey, I started this journey after I lost my brother, and I said, you know what, I'm going to build a business in honor of him. Well, there's a coffee shop right down here that I might even pitch at this event, Export Domination Conference, on how to figure out how to buy it out. I've never done that before. You're going to follow the journey on how I buy out a coffee shop. Another thing I do is I make people curious. I make people follow the journey, right? All the time. Many times when people are flexing and doing all their stuff, right, I just was myself, man, and it served me this far. Now, as we go and we're getting a new camera guy and everything, my fear of being liked, okay, was huge. One of the guys that you may know and I might know said, I don't care about being liked or anything, I care about being known. I was like, man, well, I care about being liked. But I will say this, there is freedom in only being cared by likable one. That's the Lord, right? Only yielding him. There's a verse that works with me. It's the book of John 3:30. He must increase in me, I must decrease. So as I hit stages, they're not stages, they're altars, because I truly believe that wherever you go, when you die, you go somewhere, right? That although this feels like heaven, it really does, okay, 100%. When we do little days out here, if I really believe that, then certain people that are going to be at this conference, right? And not in a way, not in like a preachy way. We all know those Christians who are just like annoying. Okay, I know that's what got me out of the whole church thing. In a cool way, man. Like, hey, man, I want to spend everlasting life with you. You're a cool person, right? So that's more the point of it, right? And Jesus made everybody, okay, the Lord Yeshua HaMashiach made everybody with a purpose. He made everybody with a plan. And it's Satan's plan. We don't battle against flesh and blood. We battle against principalities and spirits, and it's always been aware to me, but not to everybody else. So if you're fighting something, if something's bad, you know, I ask you to pray to the Lord right now. Reach out to him like he's actually there. It's crazy. I've done it. I'm living proof of it. We renamed our verse Jeremiah 20:11 when I lost everything, when I was down everything, when I was in Colombia and everything got stripped away from me. Shalom and Nathaniel. And then Ami, Amp Your Life, he's going to be at the Export Domination Conference August 7th through 9th. Text me Jeremiah 20:11. For then, I wound up rededicating my business to God. I still operated, okay, out of maybe not the most stewarded way of my money. You know, sometimes you meet, you know, a good-looking girl, you want to provide for her, you put everything out, right? It happens. I get it, guys, okay? Don't let it happen. Be your eyes fixed on the Lord. Like Peter, when Peter was walking through the water, okay, as soon as he took his eyes off the Lord, he started to stumble. Same thing. Hermosi talks about the girl in the red dress. There's literally girls in the red dress, okay? And it could be the shiny objects, and it could be the other business, it could be everything. So focus on what your plan is for the Lord. Now, if you want to do any of this, I literally started the Change Lives Community. We pray in it. We have an 8:30 coffee talk because people just want to get coffee with me. We're really renaming it the Kokomo Chase Members Only Club. It's the only way you can get our VAs through our VA placement portal that way. We used to do them outsourced, and it really did not help the business, so everybody has to join the community, but it's great. You get to join me, people like me, come to events, get invites to certain stuff. We've had other Inner Circle members that we've just surprised with stuff when they just showed up at stuff. You get discounts on stuff. It's just Inner Circle access, right? Listen, I may not be President of the States, but if I am, you know, maybe come to the White House when I get in. But in all seriousness, guys, I will be building the coffee shop studio pretty soon. We're going to document the journey on here and everything of buying it out. Heck, there's a big vision that I wrote down actually in this green notebook, okay? 35 cents. Go get your notebook, write it out. I wrote it out after Pastor Rich at VU Church that I go to. He said, hey, guys, go home and write a vision. I did, and we'll see if it comes to fruition. So I encourage you to write it down. If you want any of that, the 5-year plan or how to write out your vision, anything, it's all inside our community, okay? It's on School Community. We were just growing. I've grown so many different communities. It's now time to step in my own after this event. By the way, everybody who has any of the deals after this event, it's gonna blow up like crazy. It always does. So click in now, whatever the rate is now, get in there, book a call with either one of our team members, and I hope to see you inside the community.